It is beyond all doubt that a life of Brahmacharya is glorious and marvelous. At the same time, a life of moderation in the household life is equally good and helpful for spiritual growth. Both have their own advantages. You must have great strength to tread the path either way. Pravritti Marga, or the path of Karma Yoga, is as much difficult and rigid as the Nivritti Marga, or the path of renunciation. Grihasthashram is not a life of lust and loose living. It is a strict life of selfless service, of dharma pure and simple, of charity, goodness, kindness, self-help, and all that is good and all that is helpful to humanity. If you can live such a life, the life of Grihasthi is as good as the life of Sannyasi. Lead a well-regulated, moderate married life. Even as a householder, you can be a brahmachari by sticking to the principles of Grihastha Dharma. By moderation and regular worship of God, marriage should not in any way lead to downwards in your spiritual path. You should keep the spiritual fire ever blazing. You should make your wife also understand the real glory of a spiritual life. If both of you observe Brahmacharya for some time and then avoid excess, she will give birth to robust children who will be the pride of the country. Conserved energy can be used for higher spiritual purposes. Prevention of frequent maternity will preserve your wife's health too. Brahmacharya in Grihasthashram is absolute moderation sexual intercourse. Householders are allowed to visit their wives once in a month at the proper time without the idea of sexual enjoyment, just to get progeny to keep up the line. This is also Brahmacharya Vrata. They are also Brahmacharis. If you want to practice Brahmacharya, think and feel that your wife is your sister. Destroy the idea of husband and wife and develop the idea of brother and sister. You both will develop pure and strong love because the impurity of lust will be removed. Talk to your wife always on spiritual matters. Narrate to her stories from the Mahabharata, the Bhagavata. Sit with her on holidays and read some religious book. Gradually, her mind will be changed. She will take interest and delight in spiritual practices. Put this into practice if you want to get rid of these of samsara and enjoy the eternal bliss of the soul. Young men of the present day imitate Westerners in taking their wives always with them when they go out. This practice creates a strong habit in men for having the company of women at all times. A little separation brings a great deal of pain and suffering. Many get a shock when they lose their wives. Further, it becomes very difficult for them to take a vow of celibacy, even for a month. Poor, miserable weaklings, spiritual bankrupts. Try to be away from your partners in life as much as you can. Talk little with them, be serious. Do not laugh or joke with them. Go along for an evening walk. What did your wise forefathers do? Assimilate from the West only what is good, while imitation in fashion, style, dress and food is dangerous.